If you're a coach right now, sometimes you might either find or receive a PDF packet with a bunch of drills, but it's a little complicated to read and you may not be experienced. So you go for Google and you find 4 million results of what soccer drills for a U18 would look like. You don't know who the experts are, so you better watch a video to see what it looks like. So you go to YouTube, another 2 million results, and then the first one you click on, some folks aren't wearing clothes, and then a man's in front of a bookshelf, and there's no soccer being played until a little bit into the video, and then when it's being played, there's no kids on the field. So how am I as a coach supposed to know, what am I supposed to say to my kids? What is it supposed to look like? How am I actually supposed to do this practice that I set out to do today? So let me switch screens here and let me show you how we think it could go. So if I can share this other screen, looks like we've done so. This is MOJO. What you see right now is what you'd be able to download from the App Store or the Google Play Store, whether you've got an iPhone or an Android phone. And I remind folks that we like to remind folks at this point, put yourself in the shoes of that parent, coach, volunteer. You've got a busy day, full-time job, you've got kids of your own, whatever it may be, you've probably got 5 minutes during your lunch break, 5 minutes in the parking lot before practice starts to figure out what the heck you're going to do with a bunch of 8-year-olds in practice. We are trying to help that coach in addition to many others, but we want to make this as easy and intuitive for you as the coach to understand. So right now, this is what you'll find when you download MOJO. I'll go through the setup process for sample coach. So we'll be Nick. We'll give ourselves an email and password to set up our profile. And then we start the app by just asking you a couple quick questions about you and your team. And this really helps us to deliver an experience that's personalized to your needs as a coach. So we'll first ask how old the players are, how big the roster is, who's playing, how long the practices are, the team skill level, your experience as a coach. And we'll take all that information and we'll build you a practice plan based on that information that you provided us. So when you come into the app, you get a quick tutorial about how the app works. I'm giving it to you live and in color now. We'll give ourselves a team name. We'll call ourselves the Grasshoppers. But in a matter of 30 or 60 seconds, for this coach, Coach Nick, who's got a practice on January 27th, we just delivered him a practice plan. So hopefully it was just as fast, if not faster, than a couple clicks on Google or YouTube. And here's his practice plan. We've got some suggested times, a title for each of our activities, a quick little description of them. But what the coach should do is they should come in here and check out any of these activities. And what they'll find is the same layout for all of them. A video, instruction, and coach's notes, a quick diagram. I mentioned the videos before, but just to stress, we keep them very short, focus on a couple key points, and you'll see actual coaches coaching actual recreation or grassroots soccer players. So it should look and feel what the coach should be experiencing themselves. There's instructions, a diagram, some information on how to set it up, what to expect, some coaching tips, how to make it harder, how to make it easier. There's also a place for coaches to take notes. So a coach can keep track on his own of what's going on with his players or what he wants to focus on in the activity. Or if you've got an assistant coach, the assistant coach can keep track and leave notes for the head coach as well too. So both of you can be on the same team as you go throughout the season.